you need? Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon Godden.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go! 18 Gator.
On 1st and 10, Durant. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Durant. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Looking to throw. Durant.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air on 2nd down. Durant. Caught by Jones. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. Defensive end gets in there. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Freeman. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
56, right there, 56. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On first down, Durant. Forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles Darp, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Durant. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Durant. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw. Durant. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up. Numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
91. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
The final shot before break. Durant, he's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half.
On the ready.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jones has it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Looking to throw. Durant. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Durant. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Durant. Throw complete to Herndon. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Back to throw. Durant. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They toss to Freeman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now on 2nd down now. It's Freeman, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This complete to Jones. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Looking to throw. Durant, he's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back to throw. Durant gets it out to Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, they probably don't need to run it. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written to...
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want to give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath the flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when I breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave. I'ma sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. The long fortnight of Super Bowl week is over, and away we go in Super Bowl 58. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, T, let's go.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing on first down. Durant under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Hey, Wahoo! Fight!
Operating from the gun. Durant, it's caught. And it's 8-0. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
We play for you. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now it's Jackson looking long for Westbrook. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Durant, and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14. Caught on the right side by Jones. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. On 2nd down, Freeman able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now, here's something you don't see too often. They're 0 for 2 converting these in the opening quarter, but they're trying a 3rd time here on 4th down. This pass complete to Reynolds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Arnold. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson now, that's into the hands of Reynolds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and it's 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Jackson on the move to his left. He wants it all for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, Durant. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A nice gain at 21 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Recon, 152 fighter.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Durant. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They'll run on 1st down. It's Arnold, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to let this one go deep, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Okay, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Fair. Hey, Delta.
On first down, Durant. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
On second down, it's Arnold. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Arnold gets around him. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. So they had him bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him off of him. And then once he did that, now he put his agility to use and took off.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. On 3rd down, Freeman. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. He's got his tight end fan, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, Durant.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kicks either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
And another negative play there as they stop him again. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the 1st. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a give right side. It's Arnold. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that that means 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you note...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae... with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Once again, the Dolphins will come out and go for 2. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. It didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Arnold. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Jackson will keep it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyree Jackson taking it in, and the Saints get a bit closer. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, Mason.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Romeo Okwara in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Fletcher Cox bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw. Durant. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
And Brown's got it for a Dolphins touchdown. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Flushed out right. Now this is caught inside the 15. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Durant. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Durant. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Julio Jones. $35 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. From the gun, Durant to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Sure, you've said that before. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey, zoom.
On 1st and 10, Durant. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Durant. Throw complete to Herndon. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chris Herndon, 33 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll run on first down. Arnold. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Arnold. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. On 3rd down, Jackson, and the pressure gets to him again. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. A good pickup there at 22.
60 out there.
Just like that. Just like that.
Hey, exit. Get it.
On first down, Durant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Freeman with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown today as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They'll look to throw. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Jackson now off the bootleg. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got a man open, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans! Ricky Seals-Jones, 32 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Arnold. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's got it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal, but you and I...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Tyree Jackson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now, once again, the Saints will decide to go for the 2-point conversion. This time, Jackson will throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after...
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Durant. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Now it's Jackson, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short.
Let's go.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A first throw for the backup Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out right at the 25. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Escaping the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Arnold, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Reynolds there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Back to throw. Durant. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's got got daylight. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And someone a little too eager to block this extra point. Henceforth, the flag. With that mistake, they only need 1 yard.
And that could make all the difference, right? When you're talking about goal line play, where inches count, move it up 1 entire yard, that could make all the difference for the guys trying to get the points.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Switch. Same. 32. Watch out. 15. Watch Mike.
They'll try and sneak it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught by Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run with Lindsey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. That's caught at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Arnold. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Lindsay. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offensive backfield and spilling everything.
21 yards there on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going up top. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and 15. Rolling to his left. And he's going to go down again. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw here. Out to his left. It's caught. Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw, and an alley to run. run. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, nice move. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 23, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going deep and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. 20, 10, 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Andrews. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. So he's hit Pater twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a gain of 35.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run as they are able to cut into that lead. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for two. They'll try and run it up the middle, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a two-score game here in the fourth. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Throwing on second and long. Jackson.
How about that, partners?
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Romeo Okwara. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Fletcher Cox, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. On fourth down, Durant looking downfield for Jones. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 39. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well, there it is. After number 5, we were wondering if we would see it, and he has broken the NFL record with his 6th touchdown in this game.
Let's face it, we can go ahead and lose our objectivity here, can't we? And just applaud what we've seen. That's one of the great records in the NFL. Are you talking about this 6 touchdown runs in a game against an NFL defense? I want to run down. Let's go down there and carry him off the field ourselves. We should do that.
We'll get his autograph after the game. I know that much.
Don't forget, I know you. Selfie. We'll do a selfie.
Oh, yeah, we'll do a selfie. We'll do a group selfie.
There you go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close. One-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end, Herndon. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On fourth down, Durant. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Saints will have the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other teams...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Jackson. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 53 yards. Off play action. Durant. It's complete to Snead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Looking to throw. Durant. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Back to throw. Durant, and that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now a give, right side. Arnold. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
There he goes, right side. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. On second down now, it's Arnold. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big, and that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one, pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental. Like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He'd done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10, but I remember it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this. Situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete.